So today I'm gonna make pizza with enriched flour versus whole wheat flour. Enriched. And we got whole wheat right here, whole grain. Um, the difference between like enriched and whole wheat is there's enriched is easier to digest because it's faster. It's a complex carb, and whole wheat has less calories. It can help lower cholesterol. Doesn't have a lot of sugar packed into it. Um, There's no sugar packed into it. It's got potassium, a lot of potassium in there, a lot of fiber to help with cholesterol, pushing cholesterol, getting bad cholesterol out of your body, like LDL. It's gonna help with some of that. Um, and then needed for cooking in pieces like detailed discussion. Okay, so that's that. So then we're gonna take 2 cups white enriched flour. Okay. Right there in the pan. As you can see right here is the yeast dissolving. So that's dissolving, but we will pour that away. My name's Tyler. Today I'm going to do enriched flour. I'm going to do a pizza with enriched flour and then with whole grain wheat flour. Enriched flour is basically made from not like the brain and germ are taken out, which basically is the most important part of the grain. And whole wheat has both the brain and the germ into it. And enriched flour does not have it's taking away the brain and the germ. You have vitamins that are added to it. That's why it's called enriched. All these vitamins are stripped from the brain and germ, and then just processed back into it. Whole wheat, on the other hand, has all the vitamins that are already backed into it. It doesn't really even have vitamins. Just everything is already packed into it already, and not stripped of its basically all the vitamins they have. So the nutritional differences between enriched and again whole wheat is that enriched has vitamins that are added to it, and whole wheat doesn't. Enriched is it's easier to digest. It's a more complex carb or complex sugar based kind of or carb, yeah. And then whole wheat basically is better to digest because it's slow to digest because of the better nutrition. Also whole wheat's got no sugar. It's got It's a little bit fewer calories. Um, there's not sugar added to it. There's no sugar. Whole wheat's got a lot more fiber. It's got about 3 more grams than rich flour does per serving, and overall, it's better for you in health wise. Whole wheat, yeah, get more calories. Um, you know, the enriched flour will, cause a little bit of you'll get a stomach because of all the kind of sugar sometimes of it. It won't digest that good, easily, but also I use bacon. I use bacon on my first with my enriched, which also I took out of my whole wheat because bacon again. It can cause higher blood pressure. It can cause higher cholesterol levels, such as your LDL below 40 or your HDL below 60. That's not a good thing if those levels are below those ranges. But that could also cause atherosclerosis, which plaque buildup in the arteries. So that can cause cardiovascular disease and all these heart problems, and, and you don't want that. And people that could benefit from whole wheat instead of enriched would be older people or people that have certain conditions like high cholesterol or hypertension or something like that, because the fiber will help lower cholesterol. And it's got overall it's more healthy for you. So choosing that would help benefit your lifestyle. Yeah. Hi, my name is Tyler, and today I'll be making 2 types of pizzas. First pizza is going to be a bacon and cheese pizza on a white flour enriched crust. Second is going to be on a whole wheat, whole grain crust. And of course I'm using whole white flour, whole wheat. Got my cheese. So I got my sauce. The nutritional difference is that second pizza, is going to use more of a whole grain, whole wheat crust with just cheese and sauce. No bacon, no fat, no more. Cheese cheese has fat in it, but that bacon, you're taking a significant amount of fat out of the pizza. And the first pizza is all enriched crust, added vitamins, and it's got more fat content, and you don't want that. The fat content in the bacon will take away the bacon, the fat from the bacon on the second pizza. Is that your blood pressure won't raise your blood pressure. It won't raise your cholesterol more than it already is if you had bacon on the pizza. Your LDL won't raise, your HDL won't raise, your LDL won't raise, but if you did have bacon on that pizza, your cholesterol and your blood pressure will go up probably if you consistently eat bacon on your pizza. And that fat content will, it's solid at room temperature. It's gonna be solid in your veins when you eat it, and that buildup of plaque will occur, and atherosclerosis will occur because of that bacon fat. It'll occur in your arteries. People that will benefit from this, nutritional modification of the fat content in the bacon is that people with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, you name it, will help decrease the risk factors for increasing them having higher blood pressure, cholesterol, and it will help them not taking so much fat and all the bad things that they don't want. So first, for this recipe, you're gonna take a measuring cup. You're gonna take about 2 cups. Put right there in the bowl. Another cup. You got warm water, so you put your yeast in here. And this yeast will sit in here for a little bit, and it will dissolve in here. You can see it'll dissolve right in there. Basically, when it dissolves, you pour it in here and you stir it, and then once that process is done, you will get this. You got your whole grain right here, brown texture, more color. Then you got your enriched white flour. The color is very significant, and that's what you get after you stir all of the ingredients together. And then for that, you just get a cup of hot water, put the yeast in there, let it dissolve, and then put all the ingredients, flour, yeast, and a little bit of sugar, mix it all together. You'll get this hard surface, this nice stickiness. If it's sticky while you're mixing it, keep adding flour. Keep adding more flour to it, which will help make it a little more tougher. So you don't want stickiness when you put it in the oven. And I like to bake it probably about 500 degrees for 10 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead right now and mix the yeast and this flour. So when you mix it, you want to mix it real good. So it's nice and tough. So it's nice and tough. So when you do that, get this nice little, tough flour kind of. And when you do this, throw a little bit on tin foil. Just want some tin foil, and then take some of it. We'll make a little pizza right there. I like to spread out a little bit. It's kind of sticky still. You could add flour, but if I add flour on this, it might be a little too much. Then you add your sauce. you add your cheese, that, and then this is what you get: whole grain enriched.